Greetings, folks. Larry here from Larry's Fountain Pen. Today we're going to be going over a pretty cool no-nonsense pen. Sheaffer. Sheaffer No Nonsense, in fact. So, let me show you about what all I'm going to be taking place today. I bought a converter which will fit the no-nonsense and the Sheaffer student pens, and I'll show you that as well. So, first let's get into the no-nonsense Sheaffer pen, and it comes in this kind of aluminum type of case, and with a little polish rag you can wipe off your pen with. And here is your pen. And it comes with 4 Schneider cartridges. And I'm not using that today. Set that aside. And here's the pen. They come in, I think there was 3 or 4 different colors. This is the blue transparent one, which is really nice. Now these are new pens. You might see some wear on the pens, but that's not from the pen being used. They have sit on the shelf for many, many years, just sitting there. So they got a little shelf fright, I would say, but still a nice looking pen. I do like the color of the blue. That's my favorite color. I'm a sucker for blue. Here on the bottom of the barrel is just a wide band, chrome band, and the clip has a little ball on the end of the clip, and on the clip itself it does have Sheaffer. Then we go to the very top of the finial, and there's nothing up there. But what's kind of cool about this finial on the Sheaffer, it kind of sinks in like almost a hole, and for me that's kind of interesting. That's the first time I've ever seen one like this. Let's go down the barrel, which tapers off, and at the end of the barrel it has the same thing that the top of the cap has. It's an unscrew cap, so I'll do that now. Take these aside. Now, this pen, just like you see it here, weighs in 13.4 G's. That means with no converter, no ink, just these 2 parts. Cap, you'll see it, well, it came in at 5.23 inches. And when you post it, and it does post very securely at 6.15 inches. And the nib is medium with Sheaffer on the nib, made in the USA. So again, these pens were never sold. These poor little guys were just sitting on the shelf. And they're vintage, they're saying, from 1970, 1980-ish. So they've been around for quite a while. I guess they're just waiting to get inked up. So I did get me a Sheaffer converter for the pen. I bought me a couple of them because I have quite a few of the Sheaffer student pens as well. So before I go into this pen, let's just unscrew this vintage student pen, and it does fit on there nice and firm. So let's see if this is going to fit. And no, it will not fit. Why? The barrel. So it does not fit on this pen. And I just thought I would show that to you, just in case you were curious. And to be honest with you, the cartridge that comes with it, it fits in there really snug. Alrighty, so let's go and screw the pin. And we'll go ahead and put that little baby on. Now let's make sure that it fits. Yes, there's plenty enough room in the barrel for it to fit nicely. And that's a good thing. Alright, I got me some Monteverde blue ink right here. So let's go ahead and ink this little baby up. Then we can do some writing. Bottle of ink just sitting on the shelf, hadn't been used at all. That's terrible, isn't it? I forgot I even had it on up there. So let's go down here and get this little jewel inked up. And that's a nice filling. The converter has kind of a brown tint to it. Alright, I'll just put this aside. Clean off my grip. And I think we're about ready to go. Alrighty. The Sheaffer No Nonsense. 1970 to 1980s, thereabouts. All right, that worked out well. No problems whatsoever. Do little swirls here, and we'll do wetness. Just laying down the ink, and it is wet. Is it a gusher? No. Is it super wet? No. It's just wet. So it's not bad. Just checking out the pen. Everything's in order. I'm just checking the feed. Let y'all look what I'm doing. Giving it a once over. And you can see where it has, maybe you can't, some smudges or scratches. But that's, again, this pen has never been inked up, used, just been sitting on a shelf for years and years and years. Oh, that's kind of sad. Poor little pen. Reverse writing. And it kind of fades out, so. It writes, you know, it's a decent writer. It's not a spectacular writer. I mean, it's fine. I'm glad I bought it. I'm a big Sheaffer fan. After I write with it for a while, I'm sure I'll start bonding with it more and more. But sometimes for me, it's either an instant bond or it's not, or it's like, you know. But it's not a bad pen, really, whatsoever. It's a worthy pen, and it is affordable. And I'm glad I bought the pen. I love the color. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. I like the size of it. So what is it that just doesn't really get my goat? Well, I wish the nib was just a little bit more wetter. But I will make it wetter. And that's really the only thing. So it's just me being picky. You know how that is. Folks, that's going to wrap this one up. Again, thank you for taking the time for letting me into your home and spending the time with me. That's all there is to it. God bless you guys. You're a great bunch of folks. Until my next review, be safe, my friends. And remember, don't text and drive. Bye-bye.